Friday, and we can't be at school. We want to gather in large groups, but right now that's just not cool. So our garage has many banners. We've got a guitar or two. The stage and lights are all set up. So now we proudly present to you the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show.
Happy Friday, everyone!
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I feel like, I don't really see you, even though we're usually in the same building
Just like
space.
being at Orchard.
Yeah, we're just in different rooms. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
You know what we saw today?
What'd you see?
A live stream of a hummingbird nest
Wow.
built on a row of twinkle lights.
Like those kind of twinkle lights?
Slightly larger, but not much. It is so amazing. Maybe we'll have to share a link to this because you'll want to check it out.
If you like observing nature, we've been waiting for you.
And if you've been waiting for lunch like those baby birds,
we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Well, we've been reading that book, Flora and Ulysses.
I love that one.
And what's it made me think of that, it says, don't hope,
Oh.
observe, right? And it's all about listening and paying attention. And, she talks about listening to what's going on and being an observer. And I think that's something you've been doing a lot this week with museums.
We have. We've been checking things out. We've been, getting curious together. It's a whole lot of fun.
Well, if you like museums, we've been waiting for you.
And if you like to spark curiosity,
We've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. And if you want to sing, we've been waiting for you.
And if you don't want to sing,
It's okay, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
pretty cool.
Yeah. It's almost like we didn't rehearse that. It was spontaneous. Ooh, there's a nice word for the week.
Ooh.
Maybe we should have spontaneous.
I do like that.
I wonder what it will be this week.
Yeah, curious.
Well,
pretty curious.
I'm pretty excited about today's show because we have a really awesome special guest. I'm not going to give anything away. Just stick around because she is quite the singer herself. And I'm excited for her to share her story and a little bit about what she does and maybe give you a few pointers that might help you on Sing Show, actually, if you're a regular watcher or you you want to sing.
Or you're from now on going to be a
That's
regular
right.
watcher.
Once seen, never unseen. Yes. Okay.
But speaking of, I'd like to give a big shout out to Maya. I know you're out there, and all of our other viewers on YouTube or out here in Facebook. Or in here,
a big shout out to Maya.
whatever.
We know you're out there. We also know everybody else is out there.
Yes.
Even the people who aren't watching the show. You're out there
Yeah.
doing it, and
Very well.
congratulations. We have something for you. I have a special little star
Oh,
here.
wow.
Look
Did
at
you make
this.
that?
I did. I did make that.
Lovely.
This star is going to hide. We're going to hide this star. It's going to hide somewhere on our
We
set.
do love these games.
I love the hide and seek games. Do you love it? I remember when I was a kid. I loved those highlights. Remember those where you had to find the hidden pictures inside the picture?
Loved them.
It was pretty awesome.
At the dentist waiting room, they were
I'm
always there.
I'm gonna hand this star off to our sing show helper. Oh, she's wearing a star shirt today. That's pretty cool. From Hamilton. She's not gonna show you. You just have to imagine it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
okay,
maybe she
there it
will.
is.
I need a backup.
You got to back up. There it is. Oh yeah, see?
Oh yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
I love a
just saw it.
coincidence.
Coincidence.
I was
Or
cold.
is it? Okay. Well, you know how this is played. We're going to cover up our eyes. I'll help you out. And Ellie's going to hide the star, and then we'll give you some time to find it. Let's sing while she hides. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Can you find the star? Did you find it? There it is!
Look at that thing.
On
She's so
top
excited.
of the little
Oh my
puppets.
goodness.
Okay. Aren't we love those little
drum
puppets?
line.
The wee little drum line.
They're back.
Okay. Did you get it? Okay, you have 2 more chances. Let's sing. Here we go. Actually, let's try this. We'll sing the first half of the song and hide it, and you have the second half of the song to find
Ooh,
it.
I like this.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Cover your eyes. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Creating a diversion. Distraction.
Did you find it?
What are you doing?
Did you find it?
Oh,
Mrs. Ray
I
is
was
redecorating.
creating the night sky.
Did you find it? It was right over there by the little marble.
Oh, a collection.
Yeah, it's by that collection of marbles. That was pretty good. All
I
right.
don't know. I think we need to make it a little
Maybe
more
harder?
challenging. Do you want it
Okay.
easier or harder?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe you're just so good at this game. It's just okay. Well, all right. Here you go. One more time. Same thing. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Did you find it?
the star went to read.
Did you see? Yeah. Right down there? Oh, okay, you're gonna show it. Okay. She's like, I want to show it. I went to all the trouble of hiding it. Wow. Well, did you have fun with that game? I hope so. That's something you can play at home with the family. You could play that with your siblings. You can play that with the grown-ups. If you hide it, the grown-ups get really frustrated. So, make it easy on the grown-ups because they have a hard time. They're visual.
Well, a few warm-up rounds, and then they'll, they'll come along.
You got to ease them into it.
Yeah,
Ease them into
we all like a bit of a challenge.
Speaking of stars and songs.
This week, I'd like to bring a little spotlight to our next book. Here,
All
I can
right.
tell you about it. Hello readers, guess what? We're back out in the garden and check out these faba beans behind me. They're beginning to flower, they're beginning to attract the bees. Remind me of a little song. Will you sing with me? Hickety tickety bumblebee, will you say your name for me? That's right. I'm talking all about names and songs today. My new book, Your Name is a Song by JAMILAH THOMPKINS-BIGELOW, is all about the young girl's experience that she had where she is coming off the end of a really frustrating day where her teacher, her classmates, they couldn't say her name correctly, to the point where she feels like she maybe doesn't even want to go back to school. Can you imagine? Well, her mom helps her see how strong and powerful and beautiful her name is, and the many wonderful names that so many of us have. When they walk through the city streets and they hear the sounds and they hear the names being said, she starts to gather strength and an understanding about how important everyone's name is. The author in this story has created a collection of names at the back of the book, and she reminds us that it's so important to listen to how someone pronounces their very own name. Let them know that it's important to you to get it right, and really work at trying to pronounce their name just as they would. There's even a video, we'll link it in on the description of this episode today, where you can go in and you can learn so many amazing names and practice so that you can get them right. Remember, even if you have the same name as someone else, they might pronounce it differently. So always take the time to get to know the person, to honor them with their own name, because their name is a song. Hickety tickety bumblebee, will you sing your name for me? See you next week.
Come on now, make some time to read. It's Mrs. Ray's book bag.
You know what? All this talk about singing and songs, it reminds me of an old favorite.
Yeah, it's I mean, there's no better song about singing
Right.
than this one. Get your hands ready.
Exactly what to do.
Here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Ooh. Sing, 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 sing. I think I need one more try because I
Definitely.
messed up.
Well, you get another go. It's
That's
okay.
all right.
Here we go.
There's always another one coming around the corner. Another turn. Here it goes. Get your hands ready. Here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm ready now.
You want to have one more go?
No, but I'm ready.
Okay.
Find a partner. Find somebody in the room. If you don't
Or
have
we'll
one,
be your partner.
yeah, just
pretend.
pretend. Put one hand behind your back.
Oh.
The other one in front. Here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing.
I noticed your voice kind of was changing when
Yeah.
our hands were changing.
I also notice sometimes when I sing that lower one, I go sing, sing. I don't know why.
Well, try it. See what you're going to do. See what
We do one more
see what
time?
you're gonna
Okay,
try.
we
Yeah,
can do one more time.
I think I can.
Here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. I think that was my best time yet.
You know, well, practice does, make things move along.
I think this fell off the
Well,
shelf.
what's that? What
Oh,
you got?
you know what? It's time for the mini maker moment. Let's get started. To begin, you'll need a long strip of paper. I'm going to tear mine off the edge of this drawing paper. Start by folding down a 1-inch strip. Start on one end and fold it all the way to the other side. Make a sharp crease, then open it up, flip it over, and fold it back the other way. open this up and then carefully tear along that crease. You could use scissors for this, but what I love about this project is that you don't need any special tools. Save this for later. Now we're going to form up the pentagon. We'll do that by creating a loose knot in the paper. Be gentle with this. It is paper and it will tear. And just slowly cinch down that pentagon until it is tight as possible. Take this extra flap of paper and tuck it in underneath to create the outside edge of the pentagon right there. All right, next we're going to start folding this long tail around our pentagon. And you'll notice it folds kind of itself. It just follow the direction that it wants to fold and line it up along the side of your pentagon as you go. Continue this with the remaining strip. When you get to this point, we're going to tuck that in so it goes underneath this flap. It comes out the other side. Go ahead and pull that through gently so it tightens up and finishes off the pentagon. Go ahead and just fold this extra piece and tear it off. And now you have a pentagon. And finally, we're going to push in the sides to form our star. Just start by gently pushing in one side, and you'll notice it kind of balloons up. That's what we want. Get it nice and dented. And then move to the next side and do the same thing. And squeeze to form the points of your star. And there you have it, a tiny little star. Well, I hope you make some stars. You could make a whole bunch of them. Look at all these Ellie made inside that jar. Those have been around
Different
for a while.
size papers.
I think Mrs. Riggs gave her this, right?
Word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week.
It's the word of the week.
It is.
I wonder if it's going to be magnificent
Or
I don't know.
we should have written it down.
What was that word?
already.
I don't know.
I don't know. You can help us
Can
out
you
in the
type it
comments.
in the chat? I don't
It's one of
remember.
those days. Oh.
Oh.
This week's word is vocalist. This word ending, check it out. IST on the end of a word means a person who, and vocal has to do with our voice. And I'm guessing that might mean this person is someone who uses their voice.
Yeah.
different ways.
In fact, this word relates directly to our special guest this week. She is a Sacramento resident. She is also a vocalist. She's a soprano vocalist, and she has sung with orchestras. She's sung in operas, and she has performed all over the Sacramento Bay Area and beyond. We are super excited to welcome this week's special guest, Carrie Hennessey. We're obsessed and on the quest to find the best for our bequest, to be impressed, to pass the test. We will not acquiesce. Our video is now compressed. That's what we suggest. Here's our special guest. It's our special guest.
Hi, everybody. I'm Carrie Hennessey, and I'm so excited to be with you on Sing Show Live. I'm so excited to be a guest and to talk a little bit about what I do for a living. I am an opera singer. Who knew? As a little kid, I didn't know that that was an actual job. I did know, growing up in a very big family, and my mom was a piano player for a chorus, that I did a lot of singing growing up. I sang in children's choirs, I sang in my church choir, I always got very nervous auditioning for solos and a lot of times didn't get them, but I just kept trying because I loved singing so much. I love storytelling. I love connecting with the way the music makes me feel and the way the music makes the audience feel. And I like it to be as interactive as possible. So the thing that I love most about my job is that I get to work with all kinds of artists. Ooh, I'm going to show you a picture of the places I get to sing. Here are the kinds of places I often get to sing. What? Isn't that a beautiful theater? It's crazy. And these theaters that I often sing in with an orchestra, or if sometimes on the stage with an orchestra and a conductor, sometimes it's really telling a story, so there's set and lights and costumes and wigs and all sorts of craziness, like a play, but just all sung. These theaters hold sometimes 2,000 to 3,000 people at a time. And I don't use a microphone. What? Yes, I use my entire body to sing in that huge theater, and I never get vocally tired. I never lose my voice. So I really use my body efficiently to make all of that wonderful sound. And today, I want to show you a little bit of the differences in the styles of singing. One of the things I love about opera singing is that I sing in many different languages. I sing in English, Italian, I've sung in Hebrew, French, German, Russian, and I'm learning an opera in Czech right now. I've sung in Hungarian, which is a crazy hard language. So it's really fun for me. I get to learn about so many different cultural experiences through my job, and it makes it very exciting. So one of the things, even though I love to sing opera, I like to sing all kinds of music. And I'm also a voice teacher to help students learn how to sing any style they wish without ruining the instrument they have. I want to show you something. Do you know where your vocal folds are? They're the little membranes that vibrate at different pitches when we speak and when we sing. Take your finger and just run it along your chin and swallow. Did you feel that little bone move? Do it again. That's called the hyoid bone, and it actually protects the vocal folds, which are right behind it, kind of running this way. So if we were to blow air from the bottom of our lungs through them, they vibrate like this, and the air comes out our mouth and our nasal passages. And when I'm singing opera, I really resonate my whole body. I vibrate my whole body to get that sound to fill those big spaces. It's kind of exciting. So today I would like to share with you just a couple of examples of what it might look like if I was singing the same song, but in different styles. You'll notice when I sing opera, you'll see my cheeks go in like this because it helps sort of allow that sound to go out like a megaphone. It's kind of crazy. And then I'll sing sort of a jazzier version and you'll see me smiling a lot more. That just allows for the resonance to be with a little less vibration. You'll hear what we call vibrato in the sound when I'm singing opera. Kind of, you can hear it sort of oscillating and vibrating. When I sing jazz, you won't hear so much of that. You'll just sort of hear this very clean sounding pitch. And we're gonna do it to a tune that you know, but maybe not the way you know it. Here we go. Here's the opera version. And I want you to name that tune, but I'm going to sing it in French. I bet you can name that tune. Did you notice how I was sitting up very tall, I was allowing my jaw to drop and really kind of opening my mouth in a way so the corners of my lips come in so that air can really go out and the sound can go out like a megaphone. I'm going to sing the very same thing, but in a jazzier style. Notice the difference in the way my face is shaped. Different sound, isn't it? The crazy thing is, when I change the shape of my lips, I'm actually changing the shape of everything on the inside of my larynx or the vocal tract. So that's where the air goes through, that's where the vocal cords sit. And when I change the shape of my face like that, the sound resonates different. And I can change styles with just a flick of a smile.
Hey, that was super exciting. I knew a lot of that stuff, but you know, there's some new stuff as well that I hadn't heard of before. I mean, with Carrie and the vocal folds. You have vocal. Did you feel that?
I learned so much from her. She's amazing.
And she has such great facial expressions. I think part of that is the theater, right? Being in the theater and performing.
Super fun.
So we wanted to thank Carrie Hennessey for being on our show today. We also wanted to thank our book bag author.
JAMILAH THOMPKINS-BIGELOw. I hope you check out that book. It's beautiful.
And we wanted to thank all of you as well for being here today. Whatever your name is, however you sing it, we hope that you enjoy our show, and we hope that you enjoy the weekend. We have one last song for you. This one, a mini operetta sung by the fabulous Mrs. Ray and me. I'm going to get into character here.
A dialogue song.
A dialogue song. A mini opera, if you will.
A little combo.
All right.
Oh dear.
Found this hat when we were cleaning out the garage this weekend. And I found this bucket. I think I'm going to go and feed the chickens. In fact... You know what?
What?
There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, a hole.
Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, mend it.
Well, with what shall I mend it? Dear Liza, with what shall I mend it? Dear Liza, with what?
With a stick, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a stick,
Oh,
dear Henry,
my goodness.
dear Henry. With a stick.
Let's see. Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
You know, that stick, it's too long. Dear Liza, the stick, it's too long. Dear Liza, too long.
Then cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry,
Oh.
dear Henry. Then cut it,
That makes sense.
Henry, dear Henry. Cut it.
Oh. May I borrow that knife? Thank you, m'lady. Oh, that was not safe. And I've discovered something else.
I think.
That knife! It's too dull, dear Liza, dear Liza. That knife there, it's too dull, dear Liza. It's too dull.
Then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry.
what shall I sharpen it? Dear Liza, dear Liza. With what shall I sharpen it? Dear Liza. With what?
With a stone, dear Henry,
Oh,
dear Henry,
a sharpening
dear
stone.
Henry, with a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, with a stone.
You know, that stone, it's too dry, dear Liza, dear Liza. The stone, it's too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Oh.
Then wet it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then wet it.
She's so
Dear
right.
Henry, dear Henry, wet it.
I knew I married you for a reason. She's a smart one. With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what?
Come on, kids, even you know, with water, dear Henry,
Oh,
dear Henry,
makes sense, it's
dear
wet.
Henry, with water, dear Henry, dear
Yeah.
Henry, with water.
Well, what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I fetch that water, dear Liza? With what?
With a bucket,
Oh.
dear Henry.
Oh,
dear
yeah.
Henry,
I've got a
dear
bucket.
Henry, with a bucket,
Yeah.
dear Henry, dear Henry, with a bucket.
Perfect. I'm just gonna. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. A hole.
We've come full circle.
We could start it again.
No.
We'll see you next week. Oh.
Twink-less, twink-less spot of black in the starry zodiac, sucking in all matter and light, turning sunshine into night. Twink-less, twink-less, lost control. Now we're trapped in a black hole. Eat your heart out, John Scieszka.